Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Geeks all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cause We Geeks, where we encourage you to stay geek. Listen, man, it is the man, Real Beyond. It is your boy, Real.
It's your boy. They not like us. Will, what it do, y'all? Late night vibes.
Yes, sir, man. Super duper late nights tonight, man. But it's all good. You know how we do over here on this channel, man. We definitely appreciate y'all guys geeking out with your boys as usual, man. No matter when we do it, man, we here for y'all, man. Check it out. Listen, if you're into geek content, go ahead and do us a huge favor, man, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And also, too, man, everybody, please help us build the algorithm up by hitting that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. If you are excited for Captain America, Brave New World, man. Just saw the trailer. We're gonna get into that plus some. Cuz, you ready, man?
Yeah, man. I'm ready.
All right, man. Listen. Let's get into it, man. Like I said, I already gave a spoiler array already. As y'all know, Captain America: Brave New World just dropped the trailer today. Um, it was a movie that I think that a lot of people. I didn't hear too much anticipation for it. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. But man, listen, as soon as that trailer dropped, cuz you heard
I think
everybody and their mama talking about that trailer. Cuz started off. What you think?
I think it was nervousness. Because especially hearing about like the reshoots. Like we've said before, reshoots can be doesn't necessarily mean automatically negative, but adding Giancarlo and then having a ton of reshoots was like, I don't know, this is important. And then this trailer drop, it was like, oh, those reshoot, those whatever they did with the reshoots, looked like they worked. Oh man, it was fantastic. Just the initial thought of it, it looked like they. I remember Kevin Feige was talking about it, but it looked like they finally got back to the basis of Marvel. You know, especially with Captain America. It has that. I've said it in the group. It has that Winter Soldier vibe to it, to where it's Captain America is a soldier. You know, so for them to finally get back to the spy thriller like Winter Soldier was, it felt Winter Soldier felt like that Tom Clancy spy thriller that you love to watch and just put it on the TV and just enjoy it. That's what this felt like. Having Isaiah to do what he did towards the president, like he's basically a activated soldier, being able maturity candidate type, being
Yep.
able to see what that they want Captain America to be a position in the army instead of like something off to the side to handle special situation. Want him actually inside the be a position in the army, which was crazy. So, and to be able to see Sam, we already knew that Sam would be different, but for him to stand on it, that yeah, I'm not Steve Rogers. Like I know that. You know, for him to stand on that, I think it's really huge to show that it's not just going to be like he's not a carbon copy of Steve Rogers, which is perfect. It's like we don't want you to be, you know, we want you to be different. You're different. Your experiences have been different. You don't have the super serum as well. So for them to be able to just a short just being the initial trailer, like we didn't get any teasers for like you know how they typically do like a short teaser before it pops out. Nah, it's like yo, here's the trailer, y'all enjoy it. And oh
Facts.
boy, and this is it. This is what Marvel's been needing. So I'm just hoping that it's like yo, y'all don't have to give us too much now. Like we got this one. It had a ton of stuff in it. I know they typically do what like three of them. Y'all ain't even gotta give us that much more. Just keep. I don't want to know that much. I'm trying to go up in there, walking with my eyes closed. You know, I'm
Yep.
ready for it. What you think?
Listen, man, a lot to take away from this trailer. Um, like you said, we're 7 months away, so that's about the sweet spot you want to drop a trailer. You
Mhm.
want to do it around about 6. You know what I'm saying? Uh, to kind of keep it in the zeitgeist a little bit, right? Want to
Yeah,
keep it
yeah,
in the pop culture and in the people's memory. So
yeah,
if you'd have did it like a year or some change out, then that would have been something would have
yeah.
forgot down the line. Like, oh yeah, that's
Happen.
right, that movie's
Especially
coming out.
nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, especially nowadays where everybody's attention span is so short. Man, a
Mm-hmm.
lot to take out of this. Like you said, it felt very grounded. It felt like a Tom Clancy Jack Ryan type of movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From the vibes. I like the fact that they gave you a taste, but like you said, they just give a lot away.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I will say in this trailer, I kind of wish they kind of kept tight wrapped until like maybe the third trailer, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
find a way not to spoil it.
I did.
Well, no, Isaiah Bradley. I could have. I mean, he was in Falcon Winter Soldier, so I kind of think he's gonna probably be in this one.
Mm-hmm.
From what got from it, it felt like, so those who don't know, Isaiah Bradley was pretty much the Black Captain America.
Yeah.
He had a super soldier serum too. It was kind of like the Tuskegee Project. They went and experimented on these guys. A lot of the people that they experimented on did not live. They didn't make it out of the experiments, but he did.
Yeah.
So they ended up using him as a super soldier. But because at that time he was black, they didn't want a black man to be the face of America and be the captain, the Captain America. So in the comics, they ended up making him wear a mask and stuff like that to cover his face and stuff like that, man, because they didn't
Mm-hmm.
want a black man to represent America in that way. So what it looks like you said, I think he might have been taken over some kind of way.
Yeah.
So we already know that in this movie, the from the original Incredible Hulk movie with Edward Norton, if y'all saw in that movie, there was the man who helped him to get rid of the Hulk before the Hulk came back at the end.
Yeah.
He's the one that's going to be the bad guy in this movie.
Okay.
It's going to be known as the leader in the comic book. The leader is one of the Hulk's greatest enemies or whatever, right? So,
Yeah.
uh, his power is he's very, very intelligent, and so he's just a green guy with a big old head. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he's going to be the bad guy in this movie. And if I think what's going to end up happening, like you said, because I think it's going to be some kind of way where the leader is using him in some kind of way, some kind of mind control type of way
Mm.
to go in here and do whatever, you know what I'm saying, kill the president or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it also feels like it's going back to which one was it? Winter Soldier, where it looks like the government is doing this underhand, sneaky stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Sam is not cool with it. It feels like they're using him as a symbol, but
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to use him as a symbol of something he don't believe in or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of sneaky underhand stuff along with whatever the leader got planned or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so, which is why the hence the name, the title, Brave New World. So, the fact that we got Harrison Ford, you know what? Cause the one thing I do like about this, you remember what was the one thing we griped about when we saw the trailer with Harrison Ford? And yeah, exactly. He didn't have a mustache no more. So we
Yeah.
like, yo, hold on, man.
How this gonna
Like
work?
Thunderbolt Ross is famous for the mustache. You got to get his
Yeah.
man the mustache. What are we doing, right?
Yeah.
So, in the comics, I remember, shout out to my cousin Cam on this one. He had the storyline where they revealed that Thunderbolt Ross was the Hulk or whatever, or the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
And so I read that, and I'm not gonna lie to you, my mind frame when I saw that was, how's this dude with this thick mustache transform into a creature with no mustache?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
That's what my thought. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so I
Yeah.
wasn't the only one who thought about that. I was watching some videos today on YouTube, and people were saying like that was the main gripe of people fans. Like they wasn't mad that he was the Hulk or whatever. It's just that one little tiny thing kind of threw it off. It's like this dude has a mustache.
Yeah.
Where's his mustache when he transforms? You know what I'm saying? And so I guess Kevin Feige and them kind of like, it's like a little homage to the fans. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
they told, like when he said in the trailer, they told me I got to lose a mustache if I want to, really have a chance to be win, have a chance of being president or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, cause that would have made it's gonna make more sense. Cause if the Red Hulk is gonna look smooth, baby faced out here,
Yeah.
you can't have a mustache or whatever, cause it's not gonna make no sense.
Yeah.
And so, that was I'm kind of glad they kind of explained that. Cause remember I told you that I say, man, maybe they're gonna explain why he got no mustache, right?
Yeah.
Like Thunderbolt Ross, he has a
perfect.
mustache.
Yeah, it's
It's
perfect
perfect.
explanation.
Now, if he's gonna do that and it's a narrative reason for it, I'm not mad at it, right?
Yeah.
I just didn't want them to go in here and just make it Harrison Ford, because
Yeah.
all we see is Harrison Ford on the screen, right? And like, yo, if you're gonna make him this character, give him the mustache or whatever, right?
Yeah,
So I thought they were just
yeah.
gonna ignore it, like, whatever. He just pretend like this is the guy. Pretend like this is William Hurt's, Thunderbolt Ross or whatever. And
Yeah.
so I'm glad they explained that, man. I'm glad they put that in the trailer. It was kind of like an homage too to the. You remember when Don Cheadle was in Iron Man 2 when he made that
Yeah.
comment like, "Yeah,
I,
I'm here, get over it," like get
yeah.
over it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that to me. But yeah, and also too, like I said, touching on the Red Hulk,
Yeah.
we heard rumors. There are a lot of other rumors that's tied to this movie that I'm kind of glad they didn't put in this trailer. Don't give a
We
lot
don't need
away, man.
everything.
We don't need everything. I feel like this was a perfect trailer as far as them giving you a taste,
Yeah.
but also keeping some things,
Close
tight
to
lipped or
chest.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know why they put the Red Hulk in there. That's to really get the people hyped because we've been hearing this rumor, and we've been hearing a lot of people asking for the Red Hulk. Finally got the red. We're gonna finally get the Red Hulk. I'm just kind of trying to figure out like how's Sam gonna. Sam don't have any powers.
Yeah.
He don't have any powers.
Yeah.
I don't see him going up against a Hulk and think he's
Nah.
gonna beat the Hulk or whatever, right? So
Nah.
there's a rumor that spoilers, y'all. I'm sorry if you don't want to know this, but there's a rumor that Mark Ruffalo's character is gonna be in here too.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then I mean it would make sense because they're probably gonna play on that storyline of when the Hulk met the Red Hulk and they had to fight or whatever. That's when he found out he was Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be interesting, man. A lot of returning people. Like I said, the man, I forgot the man's name, but he's gonna be the leader. He played the leader, not the leader, but he's the leader in the original Edward Norton Hulk. He was the one who was he was Mr. Blue, the one who was
Yeah.
contacting
Yeah.
Edward Norton's Bruce Banner in the movie.
The one that drunk the soda from the drip.
No.
Drip.
No, the guy he was talking to on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Cause remember, Edward Norton was Mr. Green. He was Mr. Blue when they had their code names or whatever.
Yeah.
He's the guy who met up with him and he had him on that table and tried to cure him or whatever.
Yeah,
and then he got knocked out by Abomination. Remember the drips of Bruce's blood was falling in his cut on his head.
Yeah.
He's the leader. He's gonna be the leader, which is why you saw his head kind of puffing up.
Yeah.
In that movie. Yeah. So he's gonna be the leader.
I knew the face, but I couldn't remember what if it was the soda or it was another drip that happened for him to get it. Okay.
Yeah, his blood dripped into his cut, and that's how he ended up getting the powers or getting the super. He was already smart, and it just enhanced it more. And like I said, you see his head kind of puffing up, where it's gonna swell up, and it's when he gets his famous big old green head or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Also, too, you sent me the little piece. So from what I'm hearing, man, when you saw at the end of the trailer when Sam was like maneuvering and flying through the air, you saw like rocks and stuff behind him.
Yeah.
Supposedly that is the elusive celestial that's in the Indian Ocean that we've been sitting there talking about for the last 815 years, bro. Like we finally gonna get some answers. We finally gonna get some people kind of talking about that because they act like that didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
So it's what it sounds like is they're going to be a lot of the loose ends that we've been complaining about.
Yeah,
it's gonna come to a nice little bow here, y'all. So that's what I'm hoping is gonna happen. Like I said, when we saw that in the trailer, and I saw that, I said, finally somebody's gonna touch on that, bro. Because I've been sitting there, we've been sitting there talking about that. Like, so anybody gonna talk about this big old alien celestial sitting in the middle of the Indian Ocean, head sticking up, part of his hand sticking up out the ocean, all that, bro. Like it's pretty about the damn near the size of a whole entire planet, bro. Right? Yeah. So it was gonna destroy Earth for it to be born. So it's about the size of a planet. Just most of his body is underwater or whatever. And so I'm kind of glad they might be addressing that, or they might just kind of let y'all know, like, yo, we see this over here. We're gonna address that or whatever. Because they gotta find a way to get that thing out of the ocean, man. I don't know what's going on. That's not normal, bro. But anyway, maybe we'll know about Arishem the Judge coming back or something. I don't know, because he did say he's gonna judge the planet, and we didn't hear nothing else about it. So I guess also too, this is gonna mean that the Eternals actually did exist. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people had some theories that the Eternals were part of another universe or whatever, and I was like, no, I don't think that's what Kevin Feige and them were going that route. But yeah, like I said, man, just a lot to take away from the trailer. I love the trailer. Yeah. You know, it got me excited for the movie. Definitely got me excited. Like you said, I like the spy espionage type of feel to it, man. It felt a whole lot more grounded. Yep. And I'm ready for it, man. You got anything else?
That's what they've been needing, is to get back to that. Like we said, that's what made Marvel so great. It wasn't just your comic book movies. It had an undertow with it that just has superheroes with it. your spy movie with superheroes, a thriller with the superheroes on top of it. And now that we're finally getting back to it, it's like, okay, Marvel, you had to clean up some stuff. Got to kick it off with
Remember too, cuz they had a
Deadpool.
lot of reshoots for this. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Oh, we finally found out who Gene Carlos thing was gonna be in the movie.
so it is him. So that is
Yeah,
what he. Okay.
yeah. He's gonna be a character named George Washington Bridges. No, George Washington Bridges. I don't know a lot about the guy. Supposedly he kind of has Nick Fury type connections within Shield.
Mhm.
He's a deadly marksman, uh, a tactician, all that. So the dude, you kind of see him going up against Sam, which I don't know if he's a I mean I don't know if he's a bad guy or anything. Like I said, I've never heard of the guy until now. So everything that pops up about him is new to me. Uh I'm kind of wondering that maybe that trailer was a misdirection. Maybe he's not a bad guy. It made it maybe it looked like he was a bad guy in the trailer. Then all of a sudden you see the movie. Oh, you got us, Marvel. I
Yeah,
thought he's a bad guy. No, that's it.
yeah,
This we just trying to we didn't want to show that in this trailer or whatever. So yeah, I don't know a lot about him, but they say he's kind of a Nick Fury type of character, bro. So
yeah,
we'll see, man. Supposedly he's supposed to have his own show, so maybe this, like I said, maybe that's a misdirection.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that. It's kind of like how uh, right now Sam seems like he's on the other side of the law. So this guy is going against Sam because he's on the other side of the law, and then it gets to the point where it's like, but I mean, you should be over here with me too because this doesn't make any sense. And he'd be like, yeah, you're right, type of situation.
Does
So
what you just said? Does that sound familiar in another Captain America movie?
yeah,
Winter Soldier. Remember, he was on the
yeah,
other side of quote
yeah,
unquote other side of the law or whatever.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, or Civil War. Remember that
yeah.
he was on the other
Oh
side of the law. Okay,
yeah,
well, that's what. Remember, he was on the run for 2 years leading up into Infinity War or
yeah.
whatever. So yeah, no, you're right.
That was facts.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm ready to see this movie already, man. We got 7 months till this movie comes out. It comes out. Matter of fact, it comes out February 14th.
Man, listen, I'm
The day
ready.
after my birthday, man. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to me. I'm gonna be in the movie theaters.
Yep, be worth it.
Yes, sir, man. Uh, you got anything else, man? You want to add, man? For you get to
uh,
these quick hits.
Man, just looking forward to it. I heard that what was it it's with Deadpool and Wolverine supposed to be basically the new MCU. So this coming out like 7 months afterwards, so it'll tie in. It'll be perfectly tied in with it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this new MCU side of things. It'll be fun. Going to be fun.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's kind of funny you said that. Let's go ahead and get to these quick hits. All right, see what we got up first, cuz.
Let's get it.
Says Ryan Reynolds teases surprise Deadpool and Wolverine cameos. We're hiding a lot. The film officially releases July 26th. I believe that they've been saying that here for the last like few months, man. They said that what y'all see in the trailers is not everything.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching the trailers, bro. I saw that one trailer, you know what I'm saying, the first one that came out or whatever, and I haven't
Yeah.
seen anything else since, bro. Because I just had a feeling they're gonna be giving away a lot. And
Mhm.
I don't want to know anything. Like I said, I want to go into I didn't even want to see the Deadpool dog or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
I said
yeah.
Deadpool dog. Dogpool. I didn't even want to
Yeah.
see Dogpool, bro. Like I just wanted to go into this movie surprised on everything I see, man. But what you think though, man?
I believe it. They've been, I think they've been kind of secretive with it too, because it went through that stretch of all the back screen shot or the backstage shots and everything that they were leaking, and then they started doing some misdirections with it. As I was like, nah, this movie is way too big for them to be allowing leaks or significant leaks. Like they're going to be hiding a lot because
Right.
this is supposed to clean up a lot of the MCU and move it forward. And they can't at this point. They can't afford for things to be leaked, or heavy items to be leaked. So yeah, I think it's they're hiding a lot, and I think it's going to. I think this movie is going to be phenomenal. They don't have to do anything additional for it because it's already so hyped, you know. Because the first two were so great. Now you have Wolverine back and added to the mix. Like it's going to be fun. So yeah, at this point, it's basically don't allow any leaks and just go ahead and drop the movie.
So from what it sounds like, there's a lot of people that think that this movie is gonna. Well, so first of all, great reviews are coming out for this movie right now.
Yeah,
Like, what's above great?
fantastic.
Fantastic, outstanding,
Yeah,
whatever word you want to use. They're
yeah,
using these words right now for this movie. They're saying things like this is going to reignite the MCU.
yeah,
So if you're telling me they reignite the MCU with this movie, then you get like a Captain America, New World Order. Like I said, from the trailers, just from the trailers alone, right now, it looked like it's going to be good.
yeah,
You telling me, man, that's going to be some wins in a row. You already had, matter of fact, you already had X-Men 97.
yep,
You're going to have Deadpool, Wolverine.
yep,
And if the new Captain America movie comes out as good as the trailers are showing right now, bro, Marvel might be back on track, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, they got the reshoots. I'm glad what they're doing now. Shout out to Bob Iger. If they're with these reshoots, I know people, like I said, I know reshoots is a bad word for people, man. People hear reshoots and like, oh my God, it's gonna be trash. That's not what that means, bro.
Yeah,
All these kind of movies, these huge tempo films have reshoots. It's not a bad word.
yeah,
Now, I'd rather them go out there and reshoot it and get it right
yeah,
than just throw it out like we've been getting over this last couple phases or whatever, right? Like I'd rather you get it right. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Especially if you're trying to gain the trust of the people again and get people back into the theaters to come see your product. You
yeah,
gotta get it right.
yeah.
So if you feel like half the movie wasn't right, then go fix half the movie and get it right. Like take your time.
Mm-hmm.
They pushed it back for a reason, so that way they can get more time to get the movie right. And I'm
Yeah,
down with that, bro. Like
yeah,
I want to go back to knowing like, yo, soon we get in this movie theater. Oh, it's Marvel. They got it, bro. We're not tripping. Let's just go see how good it is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
want to get back to that. And so that's why I'm kind of glad they did the reshoots or whatever. Like I said, from what we seen, everything looks good. But one thing I can say about that trailer though, bro, I hope they kind of retouch up on the Red Hulk's
mm-hmm.
appearance a little bit. I know we got a quick glimpse of him, but
Yeah.
in that quick glimpse, the CGI looked a little
Off.
TV-ish.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like something on TV or whatever. Maybe they'll clean it up. Maybe a little better when you see the movie.
yeah,
But yeah. But other than that, man, like I said, with the Deadpool Wolverine movie, yo, they marketing the heck out this movie, man. Like we said before, Ryan Reynolds probably one of the best actors when it comes to
marketing.
marketing as an actor, bro. Like
Yeah,
him,
absolutely.
probably the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Is up there. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes will market the heck out of their products, bro. I'm out of their projects, and so I can't wait till this movie comes out, man. I really thought it was coming out. I thought Twister was coming out this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Twister was coming out this weekend. My mind went to okay, up that means Deadpool and they're coming out next weekend. Twister's coming out next weekend. Deadpool Wolverine come out the weekend after that. So we gotta wait 2 more weeks. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's fire to me, man. What cameos you think they might have in this movie, man?
So it's
Well, what rumors have you been hearing of certain cameos, bro? What rumors you been hearing?
was it Taylor Swift as
Dazzler.
yeah. Uh
Would you want that?
I mean,
Oh, you don't care.
I really don't care. I'm not coming to the movies to see her, so I really don't care if they just throw her in there for like a quick second or whatever. Um, if they, I mean, they could bring Holly back as a Storm, just because it'd be within one of Wolverine's variants. So I'll be cool with that. Um, I don't know, man. It's just like they can go because this is going to be setting up for the new MCU leading up to Secret War, so they can go with all the crazy variants because it's going to end up getting cleaned out too. So they can like show when it comes to the cameo, they can show a ton of people kind of like what they did in X-Men '97, how they showed like all those cameos and like the cameos didn't affect the story. It was just awesome to see all those characters. So it could be the same thing as far as this. they jumping through from universe to universe, and you just see a bunch of doggone people within the MCU. So that's what I could would expect from it, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. Like I said, we know that this gonna lead into it. I think we already know that both Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna be in Secret Wars. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with you, bro. I can't wait till the movie come out, man. A
Wow.
lot of speculation that we've been hearing. Like you said,
Yeah.
so I'm hearing Elektra might be in this movie.
Yeah. That'd be
Jennifer Gardner's Elektra might be in this movie. I heard Magneto and Professor X might be in this movie. I heard that I heard Juggernaut might be back in this movie. I even heard a rumor, bro, that Ben Affleck Daredevil might be back.
that
I
would
don't
be
know how true that is, but
crazy.
that'd be fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fire. I don't know if you remember that rumor that we heard that Chris Evans, um, Human Torch might be in this movie. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Because they're talking about the Fantastic Four. Yes. What's
yeah.
his name? Could end up being in it as Bird. Um, Jessica Alba. Yeah, it could be in it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, well, because they were on the same Fantastic Four. This guy,
As Sue Storm.
yeah, Sue Storm, Sue Storm had, yeah. So, well, so if Evans is in as Human Torch, there's a chance you could see her as Sue Storm, which would be crazy.
I'm telling you, man, the crowd gonna go crazy if we start seeing some of these cameos, man, that they've been kind of rumored to have, or it be cameos that we didn't even expect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
nah, you right, bro. Kids definitely can't wait for that.
crazy.
Cause this might pique your interest right here, man.
What you got?
Black Panther: Eyes of Wakanda will tie directly into the MCU. It said the animated show will be a story about Wakandan history. Brad Wenderbaum, Marvel's head of streaming, television, and animation, talked about the upcoming Black Panther show with Marvel's official podcast this morning. Eyes of Wakanda, more than any other show we're doing in animation, ties directly into the MCU. So
That's
it
huge.
might it might be in that same of MCU, I mean animated style as what if is going to be. I mean, what if is and what the Marvel Zombies is going to be.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. This from that still shot. It looks like it's going to have the same draw
Well,
line.
the still shots from what if.
Okay. I was about to say,
I'm just
and it's
guessing
just like
because
it.
I'm just guessing because I think I heard that that's what they're gonna do with the Marvel Zombies. It's gonna be in the same animation style as
Yeah,
What If. So if they're gonna do those, and he's the same guy who's over all that, chances
yeah,
are they're gonna use that same animation style for Eyes of Wakanda. Well,
yeah.
it only
It
makes
should be
sense. It
pretty
only
cool.
makes sense. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool too. And I hope with them with they going to be tied with the MCU like that, that they will have it kind of like the comics as well. Essentially, her handing it over to young T'Challa and going from there. Because I know he's going to be young, but still, got to happen at some point. So hopefully, it'll be like a time jump. Let her get back to her scientific things. That she's obviously not a tactician. Seeing how the last Black Panther went, she's great on some things, but a tactician is not one of them. But yeah, it'd be great that they tie in the animation to the MCU like that. Like I said, I've said before, when it comes to the MCU animation, I hope those shows don't count against the just the MCU show count. Because remember, it's supposed to be what 2, 3 shows,
Uh.
3 movies.
Yeah, like 2 shows and 2 to 3 movies.
Yeah, something like that. So I hope the animation doesn't kind of guess it because if it does, because then we have the X-Men '97. We got Eyes of Wakanda, and then one other show. So yeah, it looks for. I'm expecting it to be great, especially the same showrunner when it comes to the What If, because I love What If. Like that's a great animation you can constantly just watch and you get bored. It's like, I feel like watching just something with the MCU, and you can throw that on and just enjoy yourself. So that one I'm looking forward to. What you think?
I hope we hear some kind of a news on what they're gonna do with Marvel Zombies.
Yeah. I think we will. It's what we had talked about a little bit before the show. So for those of you that don't know, so word came out that Marvel is splitting up their information. So Comic Con, which is happening in 2 weeks, right around when Deadpool drops, the movie arm of Marvel will be at Comic Con, and then the animation arm will be at D23, Disney's D23 will be the split up. So I think that's when we'll find more information about Marvel Zombies. Will be at D23. I will bet your house on that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you because we haven't heard anything else about it. It's gonna happen. Like we've
Mhm.
heard them saying it's gonna happen or whatever, right? So, um, yeah, I could definitely see that. We might even get more news about we might even get spinoff news from X-Men 97. We might get the elusive Spider-Man 98 or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah.
Might get that. You might get some that that Iron Man. I can't remember what year that was, or Fantastic Four around whatever that year that was, right?
Yeah.
Might get some news like that. Might get some spinoffs, man. Like I hope we do, man. I hope they make a whole entire universe out of that X-Men
Animation
97, man.
universe. Animation universe. Oh
Yes,
my
bro.
goodness.
That would be fire, bro. That would
and
definitely be
it,
fire.
like that universe, like if it as long as it sticks with the old drawing, like I kind of like what they have with X-Men 97, that could be its own universe. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
have
what I'm
to tie
saying. Like
into the
you put it in that
MCU.
same, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my, oh my goodness, oh
Because
my
listen, we
goodness.
already saw some of those characters already in the X-Men 97. Like I said, we saw Captain America, we saw Iron Man. Like if they
Yeah,
want to do an Avenger show spin off
yeah,
or whatever, they can do something like that.
yeah,
We saw I'm gonna say T'Challa. I'm sorry, T'Chaka. Yeah, we
yeah,
saw T'Chaka.
yeah,
Black Panther. We saw the Hulk in there. We
yeah,
saw the Fantastic Four in there. You know what I'm saying? So those people who had their own show, we saw Daredevil. We want to do a Daredevil spinoff or somehow, or you want Daredevil to be in the Spider-Man show. We saw Spider-Man a couple times in the show, right? As we saw Spider-Man, we saw Peter Parker and Mary Jane. So
yeah,
you know they could pick up where they left off for Spider-Man when Madam Web was taking him to go find Mary Jane or whatever, right? The real Mary Jane. Because kind of find out the one that he had in the show was a clone. So they can go find because I think in the show in the X-Men 97 show he was with the real Mary Jane, so they could probably kind of play off of that or whatever, do a little spin-off show for Spider-Man to play off of that. I
yeah,
don't know, but sky's the limit. But yeah, I think like you said, they're going to do separate news
hmm
because you got to fill that time in, right?
yeah,
And I think a lot of people are trying to get Comic Con, the actual Comic Con in San Diego, back
back.
up to prominence.
hmm
Yes. So if Marvel is doing this, like you said, they're dropping the movies
hmm
at Comic Con. That's going to be a bonus. And I'm
Yeah,
telling you, if they do that, DC is not far behind. Cause
yeah, yeah.
DC is not far behind.
I think if Marvel does have a big showcase at Comic Con, yeah, I think DC will. Even if it's not this year, I think next year DC will start going back to Comic Con as well. They'll be at San Diego. I think this will help San Diego big time. Is having Marvel movies back at doing announcements at Comic Con. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I hope they are able to get the big news again because that's what Comic Con is for. Like going out to San Diego, that's what made it special. Was that
Yes.
being able to have the different halls going on and being able to have this huge news to drop as well. Because the way that I wanted to get like pre social media where there's because there's been leaks before Comic Con happens and stuff like that. No, no, stop that. Everybody find out at the same time. As for it's like, uh, yeah, like the people there at Comic Con find out they had their phones and stuff, and then it's breaking news everywhere else. That's what I want it to get back to instead of or Disney
Cause
can drop
like
it on social media at the same time as they're presenting. Stuff like I want it like that instead of the news dropping and then here comes Comic Con. It takes away the excitement.
that, and plus that gives people incentive to try to. I know it's not a big, huge stadium sized room in Hall H, but that
Yeah.
gives people incentive to go to Hall H. It's like because you're gonna get that information before anybody else outside of Hall H. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm
Like
saying.
if I was going to Hall H, I'd be mad that y'all spending my money. I'm putting these resources in. I'm putting this effort in to get in here, and you telling me this guy sitting on his couch at the house is getting the same information, just chilling at the house, and I'm
Yeah.
getting that I put my time and effort in to try to
Before
get into
me.
this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
or before me or at the same time. Like
Yeah.
you're supposed to. That's what they're supposed to be. It's supposed to entice you to
Mhm.
go to Hall H. Like Hall
Yeah.
H is the place
Yeah.
to be when it comes to the movie news stuff like that that's coming out or whatever, bro. So that's
Exactly.
why I'm with you. Like, cause I was never one of those people. Like, I know people used to be like, man, why we can't just get the information when they release it in Hall H? Like, bro, those people, like, I'm not saying it's easy, but for
Mhm.
those people who grind to get in there, bro, to
Yeah.
man, cause like I said, that's not the easiest place to get into. We
Yeah.
talking about people who park outside those rooms for at least a day before
Yeah.
maybe a couple of days to get into Hall H, bro. That's how hard it is to get into Hall H, bro.
Yeah.
And so for them to, for you to be able to get the same information they get that they, like I said, they grinded to get in there or whatever, bro. That's
Yeah.
not fair for them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can wait we can wait about a few more weeks, bro, because it's gonna, like you said, it's gonna hit the internet. It's gonna hit the internet.
Exactly.
We always
Exactly.
get that stuff on the internet. Cause matter of
Yeah.
fact, I don't know if you remember, like before the pandemic and all that, they would drop a trailer at Comic Con, and then like movie trailers would drop online a few
Mhm.
hours after that or whatever, and it'll say like
Yeah.
Comic Con trailer or whatever, right? It'll say that
Yeah.
on the label, and
Yeah.
so you might get that. And like I said, I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? Like I'm with you. Like just I don't like when people spoil stuff, bro. Like I like to be surprised, bro. That's the thing that
Yeah.
gets me, man.
Yeah.
But
Bring
nah, you
that
you you're right though.
bring that excitement back, and that's what brings it is that delayed gratification. That you not getting it immediately. Wait a little bit. Let's get this excitement to build up and like this anticipation. Bam, it's right there for waiting for you. So that's what I hope they get back to. Wait on the releases. Let Hall H do their business, get it, enjoy it, and then later on, everybody else gets it just to show the specialness of San Diego Comic Con again.
Not only that too, this would be a perfect time for DC to be at Comic Con
Oh yeah.
because they're starting off a new studio. You want to
Mm-hmm.
build that buzz up. Right now, it's a lot of buzz surrounding this movie right here,
Yep.
the Superman movie.
Their logo.
So, what better way to gain buzz from your new studio with Peter Safran and James Gunn running the studio than to be at this Comic Con?
Exactly.
Like you got a lot of stuff going to come down the pipe, right? You got
Yep.
Supergirl coming down the pipe. You got Creature Commandos coming out at the end of the year. You're
Uh,
already out. You're
Green
already out
Lantern
looking.
show.
Yeah, the Green Lantern show. You're right. I forgot about that. If
Yeah.
you want to throw the Penguin in there, you know what I'm saying. I know
Mm-hmm.
it's not a DCU movie, but it's
Yeah.
part of the studio, right?
Yeah.
Um, then also, what was one I'm missing? Then you're hearing the rumors of them trying to find the new Batman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like this would be the
Or
perfect.
or that's when you release the news that you have your Batman and you walk around
Hey,
there.
I'm with it too. I'm with it too. That if you could do that, you could definitely do that. Hey, you might mess around and say we found the Batman, and we're gonna move up the release date of the movie Batman Brave and the Bold. We don't know, but
Exactly.
with this though, James Gunn shares the official Superman logo from his upcoming DCU film to celebrate the movie hitting theaters. Get this, cuz exactly 1 year from today.
Oh my god, it's happening.
It's happening, man. It is tangible, my friend. Tangible. So we might be seeing the first trailer of this in about 3 months.
Yeah.
But what you think, man?
I'm excited. It's really happening. I think we went through the dark ages of some of the DCU and Marvel, and it's starting to look like we have a chance to be on the other side of it. Not saying we have yet until things start releasing, but it definitely just from uh, trailers and still shots for between the two studios. Things are looking very promising. Marvel getting back to their equation, what's worked for them, and James Gunn we trust, like we've always said. So it's starting to get to that point. Down to a year for Superman is really exciting. I, like it just makes sense. Go to Comic Con, break that you have your Batman, you have your Bruce Wayne. Show them to the world. It's like Marvel's there, is doing their thing, and then you can basically blow that up. We got our Bruce Wayne right here with us. Like it can be like yo, if
Do
like
you
but if those two things happen, Comic Con is back.
do you think they're gonna show some clips of the Superman movie at Comic Con if they go? I
I
know it's a year away,
I
but
don't think so. Well, a teaser could drop. I don't know. I don't
just
think
a
so.
teaser. I mean,
Yeah, it could be a teaser.
not a clip. I'm sorry, a teaser. Yeah, a teaser. Well,
Yeah,
you think they're gonna do a teaser at the because well, no, still the same month. I'm about to say because then it will be less than a year, but it's not gonna be less than a year. We're still in July.
yeah.
Um,
I
so I
mean,
mean,
if they do, I'll be okay with them just pulling the shirt open. Like that if you just give me that, that's a teaser. It's with the
okay.
logo. You see him, he has his kid look pulling it open. I'll be okay with that. That's
Just
it.
kind of give us a taste of what the you know
Yeah.
the tone is gonna be. That's
Yeah.
what that's to be honest with you, cuz like from what I'm seeing, I'm trying not to see it. It just keeps
Yeah.
popping up
Everything.
on social media, popping up on everything.
Yeah.
I even seen like an action scene that they were filming today, and I was like, damn it, I really did not want to see that. But
Yeah.
to me, the one thing I'm curious about is the tone. I want to see what the tone looks like, right?
Yeah.
Because I know people were saying like, oh, they're gonna probably have a tone just like James Gunn could probably had a tone just like he had the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was saying no, it's going to be a completely different tone. So when I heard him say that, you piqued my interest. I'm like, yo, so what the tone really going to be talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. What the tone is going to be, bro.
Yeah.
Because listen, the tone that he sets for this movie is going to be the tone going forward for the other movies because it's going to be one cohesive story
Yeah.
going forward, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna definitely because listen, this tone going to match up with the Batman tone, going to have to match up with the Supergirl tone,
Yeah.
whatever else tones you want to throw out there, right? Like it's gonna have to be the same tone. So that's what
Right.
that's the that one thing I'm looking for, bro. What is the tone gonna be like for this movie?
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I could yeah, if they just want to break get back out there at San Diego, I would say yeah, they could drop a teaser film just the S and it could be you can even kick an old school him in a phone booth, something crazy like that. Like it won't even really be in the movie, but just for
Right.
this for Comic Con, just to bring out the excitement you have him in the phone booth, pulling the shirt because it'd be kind of like a paying homage to Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so I think that'd be pretty dope if they do a teaser like that.
You know what it remind me of when you said that. You remember when the Man of Steel teaser came out? The little clip. You said a little teaser clip came out.
Yeah,
Remember it was him flying,
yeah,
and then he went faster, and with Sonic Boom, it flew up higher. I was like,
yeah,
yo, yeah, all of a sudden the S just popped up. I was like,
yeah.
yo, this is it right here, bro. This
That's
is
what we've
it.
been waiting
So
for.
when you said that they could do something like you said, something real simple, like you said, he could
Mhm.
be him running out of a booth,
Yeah,
or like he could be him, like you see the back of his head or something, and he talking, and then all of a sudden, like the camera's panning in on him, and as he's close to him, it's him turning around and it zooms right into the S or whatever, right? And they show,
yeah,
oh, he just open up his shirt or whatever. They can do something like that or whatever. It don't have
yeah,
to necessarily be, a 30-second trailer or whatever. I mean, that'd be nice, but just give us
yeah,
something that way we can know what the tone gonna be, bro.
yeah. That'd be fun.
Speaking of Batman and other projects in the DCU, so Max won't be exploring Arkham Asylum after all. So the TV series based on the iconic Gotham City landmark Arkham Asylum, which was to have a spinoff of Matt Reeves' The Batman, has been canceled. Probably what they meant. The series underwent multiple reboots and creative changes, but looks set to stay in the comics, movies, and games. Are you disappointed, cuz, by this news?
Yeah, I was hoping that it would have made it to Prime. If it got to Prime, I think it would have been a good one. And just saying it's just Asylum, Arkham Asylum is so crazy, especially like in the games.
Oh
So
man,
yeah, so if they would have been able to pull that off in just for a animated show, I think it would have been lit. Uh, Yeah, I'm disappointed. Disappointed. That was I which is crazy because like before we heard that it had got axed, like had it was at the back of the brain, like they hadn't thought about it.
Yeah,
But knowing that it was a possibility now, it's like man, like just to think it's like could have with this route, could have with this, because it could have gave us that dark tone, the psychotic side of things, especially the psychotic Joker. It could have been something fantastic. So yeah, I'm disappointed with it. I definitely wish they would have been able to find a partner that, or somebody that would have taken over the project and created. What you think?
only thing about this, I agree with you because I completely forgot about it till you sent me the thing talking about yeah they canceling it. I'm like wait what?
Yeah,
I was like oh I forgot they were doing that. Because we do have like the it said there on the post they are supposed to be in the same universe as the Batman, Matt
yeah,
Reeves Batman, and also the Penguin show that's coming out in September.
yeah,
And so would it have felt cohesive if they had the Penguin over here at HBO, but then had Arkham Asylum over at like
yeah,
Apple or something? Like would
yeah,
it still feel cohesive? You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
can go right now to Max, not right now, but when the Penguin comes out, I can go to the Max app and watch both the Batman and the Penguin. It's gonna feel cohesive. If that makes sense.
yeah,
I would have been over here watching these movies over here, and then go to Peacock or something, or whatever, and watch Arkham Asylum. It just wouldn't have felt cohesive. It would have felt like
yeah,
something else, even though they're telling us it was gonna be in the same universe as
yeah.
the Matt Reeves Batman or whatever. But I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad. Um, because I think what's going to end up happening, they're just gonna not rush or whatever, but they're gonna try to get this universe kind of closed up here because they're gonna try to focus more on the DCU going forward. Because remember, this movie is supposed to come out this year. The Batman's supposed to come out this year. They pushed it back to next year. No, I'm sorry. What's this? 2024? No, it's supposed to come out next year. They moved it back to 2026. The Penguin comes out in this September.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I look, if the Penguin turns out to be good, bro, then I think we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
Yeah.
spend something else, but I don't really think you need too many spin offs for Batman, bro. Like the Penguin is something interesting that they kind of came up with. I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Oh,
That's a given.
absolutely.
But
Yeah.
as far as like anything else they need to spin off or whatever, I don't think you have to do that, bro. I think we're fine.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's going to be fun. It's just the idea of Arkham Asylum animation. I think it would have been fun. It would have like I'll be okay if
Well,
they.
no. I don't think it was animation. I think it was a live action. I think.
Oh, it was. Oh, that
Yeah,
would have been even crazier. Oh, okay.
if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it was live action, but it's supposed to be in the same universe with the Matt Reeves Batman. So
Yeah,
I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything about the animation or whatever, but
yeah,
I could be wrong.
yeah. But either way, I think it would have been exciting just to see it on the screen like that instead of it being comic. Well, as far as Arkham Asylum, seeing it outside of comics and video games for sure. So I thought that would have been pretty cool to see.
I agree. All right, cuz I only got one question for you, man.
What you got? What you got?
What are you watching, cuz? What's going on right
So it's still on the Acolyte, still up on that My Adventures of Superman. The House of Dragon has been fire. Um, the Boys, like man,
bro, they've been giving like so Terry was telling me that it hasn't been getting great reviews. Like it's not bad, but it ain't been getting like super great reviews compared to the other seasons. Like how you feel? Like, you don't give spoilers or nothing, but overall how you feel about this season of the boys?
it's been great. I told you what part of it was though, right? Remember, like the people are
Uh,
figuring out that it's about them, so they got upset about that.
mm,
It's like it's a woke show or whatever. It's like, but it's been the same show the whole time. But
exactly.
it's yeah, that's all it is. It's folks realizing that they've been the butt of the joke this whole time. It's been fantastic. It's yeah, it's the boys being the boys. House of Dragons been crazy. Um, Chris is still alive. I don't know how that happened. Uh, the what is it? Oh, so last week I watched Beekeeper. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It was on Prime, I think
Bro,
it
I don't know
was.
why you didn't watch that movie till now,
Yeah,
bro. Bro,
I'm
what I
glad.
tell you, what I tell you, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm telling you, that movie was so good, bro. Like my wife, we came home, it was trying to find a way to find it to watch it at home, bro. That's how good
yeah,
it was, bro.
yeah. It was like
Shot the heck out of me, bro. I was like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
okay.
It's like I should have seen this a long time ago. It was that was
Bro, that's
a,
two
like
movies now I told you to go watch, bro, that you finally seen on TV, bro. The
yeah,
Monkey Man one and then the Beekeeper, bro.
yeah, yep. Hey, if I had my own schedule, I would have been all up in the movies. But it's I gotta catch them on normal folks' time now. It's crazy. And then I also watched. I binged one day. Jurassic World Chaos Theory. It's the
Oh
animated
yeah,
show
on
for part two.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's the part two of Crustacean. So good. Like it's for like the first one was for kids. This is a little bit darker. I mean, for the most part, still for like PG-13 ish. I think it was something like that. It's still for kids, but it's a great show. If it's a great show, it's a great show, and I enjoyed it. But yeah, it was fun to watch. What you watching?
So of course, been watching The Boys, been watching My Adventures of Superman, been watching Acolyte. We got one more episode to go. We'll talk about that show.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Um,
ready.
so I was trying to watch that Suicide Squad anime.
Mm.
It's not. It's. I mean, I know I'm probably going. It's going to be a cuss word to most of the pure anime fans. It's not dubbed, and I kind of want to watch it dubbed. I just
Uh,
every once in a while I watch. Every once in a while I watch a sub, bro. I like dub better because sometimes I don't like. I hate doing the back and forth as I'm trying to
uh,
watch it. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm missing
Like I did
something.
it. I did it with One Punch Man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because the action was just so good. So you didn't really have to read anything. It was kind of goofy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then later on they did the dub version or whatever. But
Mhm.
um, I've been watching. I finally finished Sandland, Akira Toriyama's last project before he passed. I finished that one. Um, I also been watching Loser Ranger. I need to. I think it's a new episode. I need to get back on that. I've been watching One Piece, which is crazy because the episodes I was missing that they didn't have on Netflix are now on Netflix.
That's what you started trying to watch it on Hulu. They put it on
Yep.
Netflix.
So I've been on Hulu watching those episodes, and now it's on Netflix. So that's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
Let me see what else. I feel like there's something else I'm missing, bro. I said Acolyte already.
yeah,
Okay. That's pretty much it, man. Yeah, I think it's pretty much it. We watched Godzilla Kong again.
yeah. That's such
Uh,
a
sh-
good.
shout out to your cousin, man. She didn't see it yet, so we saw it when she was over here.
Uh,
Um, yeah, I think that's about it, bro. I feel like there was something else I'm missing. I hate when I do that, bro. Cause then like after the end of the show, it's like, oh yeah, I was watching that.
yeah,
But that's probably it. Oh yeah, Ghost Book, uh, Power Ghost Book 2. Been watching that.
yeah,
And that's about it, bro. That's about it. Ain't really nothing too much. Um, just ready for the seasons is finale, so we can start talking about some of these shows, man.
yeah.
Like Boys, bro. I might even go back and watch X-Men '97, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I've watched it twice. I watched the regular watch
Oh,
through,
I know.
and
Yeah,
then I
and
watched it
watch it
about
with you.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I forced my
Like,
family to watch it.
bro, remember we was at your house last weekend? I told you, I was telling y'all, my wife literally, bro, literally watches everything Marvel has put out except for X-Men 97. I don't get it, bro. I don't
Which
get it.
is it's
She
crazy. Like
Bro,
this is
she never
top
even tried to
three.
watch it, bro. I'm like, how do you watch these shows? But you didn't watch. I said that's better than those shows. Like, what are we doing here? Trying to get her to watch that show, bro. It's like pulling teeth, bro. I don't know what I'm saying, but
Oh my God. This was so crazy. It's like it's one of their top tier shows, and she's like,
bruh,
nah.
top 10.
No, top tier. One of the top
Oh, I
tier.
said top 10. Like, oh,
Right.
yeah, top 10. It's not even 10.
Yeah.
Shoot. Like, bruh, like, man, yeah, I'm trying to get her to watch that, bro. I want to get back to Daredevil. Oh, that's what they're gonna probably show at wait, no, you said show is gonna be at D23. No,
No, no,
wait.
animation. Animation is going to
Animation.
be
Okay, so we might get that
yeah,
Daredevil, bro. We finally might get
yeah,
that Daredevil. I've been trying to watch the Daredevil. I just got to get back to it. Just trying to find time, bro. Is the
yeah,
key, man.
yeah,
I'm trying to get back to Daredevil so I can be caught up on that by the time the actual new Daredevil show comes out. That's what I'm trying to do.
yeah.
But yeah.
Just want to let y'all know that next, just full disclosure, next weekend I will be on college football while we're doing the show. Because listen, I'm gonna be getting my time in. It's been 11 years. I'm ready for college football. All right.
And then, I'm gonna go watch the Twister movie in 4D,
It's gonna be fun.
bro. My wife was like, because we were trying to look for the ticket. She didn't know what 4D was. She was like, she just wanted to try it, whatever.
Yeah.
She thought that the 4D was what I thought when I thought the one that you went to go see, where the screens on the side and all that
No,
too.
that's the that's it's not the grand screen, but it's what is it? Because it's a I forgot what they call it. Because the grand screen is a massive one, but these
Yeah,
ones is like it's a side view with
yeah, the
it.
side view with it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I thought. But then I thought like those had the chairs that move and all that stuff.
Nah. The 4D is a regular screen, but yeah, with the moving
The chairs and
chairs
all that. Yeah.
that's spraying you.
So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? That'd be interesting if we go see that in 4D. Cause like I told her what the 4D was. She's like, ooh. I was like, yeah, we go see that. We can go see that in 4D, man. So that's why I was
Yeah,
asking you, man, where that that's why I'm glad you told me. I'm glad you explained that to me, bro. Cause I was confused. I was like, I thought you went to go see it in 4D. I was telling her, like, yeah, Josh went to go see it in 4D or whatever. And she was
yeah,
like, oh, okay. So we going to Red Oak or whatever. But then you told me, nah, the one in 4D is in Wiley. So
yeah.
like we're gonna be making a drive to Wiley this weekend, man, to see that movie, man. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah,
Check that out.
that one should be pretty fun. I got to figure out where we're going to watch it too. Uh, next weekend's going to be rough because I'm trying to play as much college football, but I do want to see Twister though.
Yeah, I just want to see it in like it's not something I'm dying to see. I just
Yeah,
want to see that movie in 4D. I want to get that experience in 4D, see what they're talking about, bro.
yeah, 'cause it's going to be fun.
But yeah, man, let's get to some of these questions and these comments, man.
All right.
So coach that's my boy my boy Big J in the building, man. What up, Big J?
Mhm.
Said salute, salute, salute. Yes, sir, man. I think that's Big J. I'm not even sure. No, it might not be Big J. If it is, my bad. Noah, he says new Captain America movie. He said actually felt like Captain America movie. It felt like an old Marvel movie. He said it was so grounded, and I like that they brought up Steve Rogers. It's a rumor that he might pop up in this movie.
That'd be fun.
That would be fire, bro. He also says, what do you guys think about the suit? I think the suit looks great. Yeah, I mean, suit's great. It looked like it's playing on to the suit from Winter Soldier
Yeah.
a little bit. Because it could have been like the suit in Falcon Winter Soldier where it's way too over the top.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It could have been like that. You know what I'm saying? But they decided to ground it and make it more like the Captain America suit from Winter Soldier. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
He says, do y'all think the Bridges character is going to introduce Cable to the MCU?
I don't know much
Nah,
about Bridges, but I think that'd be different because Cable is X Men. So when they
yeah.
get X Men, that's when Cable will come in.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be more of Deadpool and Wolverine that would do something like that. I don't think it'll be the Bridges character. Like I said, he's more of a grounded character, so it's gonna probably be a little bit different.
And he's been
About
in
the-
Deadpool movie too, so they could figure out something to have a new Cable or something.
Yeah, I agree. What up, Jeff? My boy Empire Jeff, man. Y'all go follow him on YouTube, man. Empire Jeff, man. Great content over there, man. Appreciate you, Jeff. Appreciate you. My guy TGK in the building too, man. I like that. They like that logo, TGK. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That kind of fire, huh? He said, "What's up, Will?" Man, hold on, TGK. You showing out now, bro. With these new logos, man. Out here, man, making me jealous, bro. What up, Joe? He said, CWG bringing the glow yard to offer likes, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Noah says, I don't believe Sam can beat Red Hulk like I believe Steve Rogers can. So I hope the rumor is true about Mark Ruffalo's character is in the movie. That's what I'm saying, Noah. That would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they got some kind of something in the movie that we don't know
You know the
about that he
song?
find, yeah, or yeah, something or whatever, right? Like I don't see him. he just a dude with a. Remember, I don't know if you saw Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He was sitting there trying to practice with the shield. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
he damn near broke his
Yeah,
arm a couple times. Where they were practicing with the shield. So that's why I'm like, I don't know how he gonna stop the Hulk, bro. Like,
yeah,
I mean, Thor have a trouble with the Hulk, and he's
yeah,
way more stronger than Thor. Thor's way more stronger than him, I should say. So, and he don't have any powers or anything. So
yeah.
it's gonna be interesting, man. He also says I thought the trailer was better than the Deadpool Wolverine trailer. Ooh, I mean, I can't argue with you, man.
I mean, with Deadpool, my feeling with Deadpool Wolverine, they don't have to show much. Like they know what it is.
And I don't think they are gonna show much
Yeah, I think
for a
I
reason.
think I think that Deadpool Wolverine is kind of like a Infinity War. Like you barely got anything coming out about it. Like
Yep,
it kept that at basic. It's like here's
bro.
since we got to show trailers, we're just gonna show you these trailers, and it's like stuff that's not even in the movie, but let's
Oh,
just show
yep,
yeah, let's just show you
yep.
stuff. Like I think that's what they're doing with that. Was like we know we got a great movie, y'all gonna come and watch it. We're gonna keep it basic type of
So
situation.
let me ask you a question. You think they're gonna do this movie like they did Infinity War, where no, was it Endgame?
For
Here's how
what?
Infinity War Endgame. Remember when they lifted the embargo the day before
Mhm.
because they didn't want
Uh,
things spoiled? Remember that?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
I
think they'll
think
do that for this movie?
I don't think so.
Because a
I,
lot they talk about it's a lot of stuff in this movie that's not in the trailers, bro.
I think so. So that's so it's okay. So this is what's going through my head right now. Yes, they could end up doing it because they want to minimize the spoilers that's in it
Spoiling,
because
yeah,
it's
they
so
done it.
much in it,
Yeah, they done it
but
before.
they don't want to make it seem like it's a bad movie by
Well, no, no,
waiting.
no. No, you're gonna tell the people why you even lived in the bark
Yeah.
like they did with the other one.
Oh
Like they
yeah.
told it, yeah, they said they did
Yeah.
that because they didn't want to spoil nothing. Like, there's a
Okay.
lot of
Yeah.
stuff in that movie that they didn't want to spoil. And
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sitting there
Then they're
thinking,
doing
if
that.
they talking about it's a lot of stuff in this trailer that I mean, I'm sorry, in this movie that's not
Yeah.
being shown in the trailers, the
Yeah.
best way to do that is to probably lift the embargo the day before, or if you want to be petty, do it the day of.
Yeah. I can see them doing that. There. I can see them doing that. Absolutely.
Like, yeah, they've done
Yeah.
it before. They just
Yeah.
letting y'all know, like, yo, we lifted the embargo because we didn't want things spoiled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, you know how it is nowadays, bro. As
Yeah.
soon as these guys see these things, they going running right to YouTube and running their
Yeah.
mouth like, yeah, man, this is in the movie, that in the movie, this in the movie. It's like, bro, why are you
Yeah.
doing that?
Yeah.
You got
Not
to see that
even.
for the first time and got that exposed. We didn't do that's not fair for us.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. It could do something like that. I
That's
could
what I
see them
need.
doing it.
No, I need them to do it then. Go ahead, hold that embargo today. Not even on
Listen,
Thursday. Do it on Friday.
bro, if they did that, I would not be. Yeah, exactly. Like, not Thursday. well, it would have to do it that Thursday. It would have to be
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Thursday. I thought for a second, like, I go
No,
crazy.
but that's
People
just
already,
being like extra. That's just being extra petty. Like you can't even
yeah,
talk
you
about
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Most of the public, or some of the public, have seen it now.
Exactly, bro. So I was sitting there like I had to think about that for a second. Like, yeah, lifted that Friday, but then people in the movies like they be out there with a gun to the head as they walking out the movies. Like, yo, don't say nothing, keep your mouth shut or
None,
whatever.
none.
So, but yeah, nah, they would have to lift it that Thursday, which is fine. But yeah, they've
Yeah,
done it before. I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was Endgame. They lifted the embargo like a day before the movie or whatever because they did not want things to be spoiled and leaked out for people, man. You know,
yeah.
people real, especially with a movie. This is gonna be
Right.
a
That's a big movie.
yeah. This is a tentpole film. Like this is a not a tentpole. I'm sorry. This is a what we call those an event film. This is gonna be an event film. It's already projected to be making a gajillion dollars opening weekend or whatever. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be an event film. So you definitely want to keep things a little tight lip, bro. You don't want to spoil it for people, man. That's what I'm
yeah,
hoping they do. So
yeah. I think it's gonna be that's it's gonna have to be one of the ones that I think I forgot what movie it was that like nobody was talking about it like after they saw it. Like there was just no spoilers. Like folks were hyping. I forgot what movie it was. It was a massive movie, but it was crazy that like everybody knew that all the tickets were sold out for like a month and a half, and nobody spoiled it for a while. Like you didn't see any like major spoilers. I, it was a Disney movie, but I can't remember if it was a Marvel or Star Wars or so. But it was like folks actually got uh, actually acted right and wasn't putting out a ton of spoilers out there. So it's like hopefully they can get to that point doing that again. It's like, yo, this movie sold out. not everybody is going to be able to watch it immediately for like your first month and a half or whatever. So you're going to have to be
Mm-hmm.
patient. So that's what I'm hoping folks are able to do. Is just we're going to have to
Boy,
wait on it.
you got a lot of faith in mankind, bro. I
They did it
don't.
once. They did it once. They did it once. That's what I said. They did it once.
I
They
don't know
can
why
do
that.
it.
It sounds familiar what you're saying. I can't.
Right.
That does sound familiar. I can't think what movie that is, bro. It sounds familiar. But I mean, it's one out of like a gajillion movies.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That's no, especially a movie like this. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
People be
You're right.
real quick to spoil stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
man, as a matter of fact, I'll get home later that day, bro, and say Acolyte or whatever. You be Acolyte.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to watch Acolyte, and I can look on my YouTube, bro, and I already see like 25 spoiler discussions already for that episode. It's like, well, dang, I didn't even
Yeah.
looked at it yet, bro. You already got the spoiler discussion. It literally just dropped at 2 o'clock this morning or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's so
hey,
true.
Gina Kim, she says hey to this.
Hey,
My boy King of We Talk Man. What up, King?
dude.
Yes, sir. He says, Coach also says, he has history with Domino and Cable. Oh, okay. Yes, you know what? Like I told Cuz, he was upset at me because I didn't know anything about the guy. This the one character I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
I've never heard this
Yeah, you're
guy. This is
supposed to
new to
know.
me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about this guy. This is new to me. So you probably know more about the character than me. I don't know anything, so I'm deferring to you on that. Only thing I know is from what I've heard that he worked for Shield. He kind of has connections, kind of like a Nick Fury or whatever, right? Like he's the ultimate spy, like Nick Fury. So that's the only thing I know about him. I don't know anything else other than that. Other than his name is George Washington. Excuse me, George Washington Bridges.
Yeah. And he shoot.
That's all I know. Let's see. Noah. He says I think there's going to be a lot of surprises in the new Deadpool movie because the trailer did. Yep, exactly. Did not show much. I know they have to have something. Yeah, and that's what.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds and them, not just for what y'all just saw on the screen that we showed y'all. They've been saying this for the last like few months, man. That they got stuff in the trailers that's not in the trailers that's going to be in the movies, and they're doing that for a reason.
Yeah.
This movie is going to link right into Secret War because there's a lot of multiverse hopping in this movie and stuff, man. So. That's why I said I'm not mad at them not showing nothing. That's the reason why I'm not watching a lot of the trailers. I want to go in here like just blind to the fact that what's going on, brand new to everything. Like I don't know what's going on. Like I've never seen a trailer in my life. That's what I'm looking for. He also says I'm glad they're taking their time. This Deadpool Wolverine, you can't mess this up, Marvel. I want to get back to not stressing if Marvel movies is good before I watch it. Yeah,
that's all right. That's what I'm talking about, Noah. That's what I'm talking about.
No, you might be able to sleep easy, man. Because like I said, a lot of people are talking about this movie. Cuz sent me something. I didn't really watch it, but from what he was telling me, from what I seen from the headliner and stuff, a lot of people are bragging about this movie right now.
Yeah, they did a 35-minute showing of it in Shanghai, I believe.
Yeah,
And yeah, it was violent and it was very good.
And they also said that they said Marvel might be back.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it says real. I heard about Ben Affleck and Daredevil will be back. That will be fire. He said, I think it's a reach, but hopefully I get surprised. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I heard that rumor before I heard the Elektra rumor.
Yeah. And so this was saying like they can be popping through the universes. You just show them in the suit real quick.
Like, yeah, he ain't got to be doing nothing spectacular, nothing. Just like a real quick. Oh, look, it's Ben Affleck's Daredevil, whatever, right?
Yeah, something
kind of like Cuz said, like they did in X-Men 97 at one point. Remember I think the last episode they were showing like Spider-Man, showing Hulk and all these guys, Fantastic Four or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ghost Rider, whoever. You can show that with him. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be pretty interesting.
It'd be funny if he did like a joke that he wore that suit. He's now wore Daredevil more than he wore a Batman suit or something like that.
I don't know if they can do that in this, man, because that's a copyright. You know, that Batman, they can't really say too much.
Or Dark Knight suit.
Yeah, I don't know. They can. I mean,
they gotta get a joke in.
If they get permission from DC Studios or something like that, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah. Black said, "Smash that gas on that like button." Yes, sir, man. Please help us get the likes up, man. Help us get them likes up. My boy Div in the building says, "God bless you both. Great show as usual. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man." Black Noir also says, "No one is happy they made Frenchie gate, man."
I think Frenchie's Frenchy. He's been like that. He's French.
You sound like my wife. She said the same thing. We'll talk about it later, bro. I don't want to get too much into it. But yeah, Master Fane says,
go back. Oh yeah, whatever. You can go back up one. So it's the panorama. It's a Screen X at BNB. That's what they call it. It's Screen X. That's the three. You have it on the side, and then the major
Oh, that's what
screen.
it's called. It's called
Yes,
panoramic.
Screen X. That's what they call it at
Oh,
the
okay.
theater at
Yeah,
BNB.
I saw it on the site. It had the different little phrases or whatever, what the showings is or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, tickets wasn't that much.
Nah, nah. It just depends on the movie. That's like was it we saw opening night of Quiet Place there. So it was like 40 total, 42, something like that. So
And
it's really cheap.
all four of y'all went.
No. That was just Hattie and I. The Riot and Callie and Jack was with her grandmother. So it was like, let's get this movie in.
Hey, they need them a subscription service too, just like AMC, bro.
Man, but I listen.
But Mess Payne says the trailer looked boring in my opinion. Oh dang.
Were you
Okay.
talking about Deadpool or Wolverine? Because that's what we were talking about by the time you sent it. That's what I think it was going towards.
He says, I got my Deadpool tickets the literal minute they went on sale. Yeah, I think Cuz did too.
Yeah, listen, I stay ready for those type of movies going on sale. That's what I used to
Yeah,
do
this
for with when we lived closer together and had like the AMC. It's like who I'm
mhm.
on. I need numbers. I need
Oh
head
yeah,
count,
yep.
head
I
count.
remember them. Matt Payne also says I heard Jennifer Garner will be in the movie. Yeah, that's the rumor going around right now.
That'd be fun.
Wouldn't be surprised. Would definitely not be surprised.
Yeah.
And Black Noir says, yeah, you're right. He says, not many screens have them, but I do know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Yeah. He's the one that kind of got me on it. I got the names and everything mixed up, or the what the each movie room did mixed up. I thought what Cuz went to was the 4D. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And so I got the 4D idea off of Instagram. They're talking about the chairs
Yeah.
shaking and all that and stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to try that out, man, with Twister, man. It's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun because, like I said, Hattie and I we did it. We did the 4D in DC when we saw Aquaman, and that was pretty fun. So to see it with Twister, you have all that wind and
Yeah,
man, it's gonna be crazy.
bro. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot
Yeah.
wait, man.
What? What? I am
man.
So I don't know. So Winter Soldier to me was the best Marvel movie that they've ever created. Like to me, that was the pinnacle.
So you the Winter Soldier. But some people, so you on the side of Winter Soldier. I know that's an argument of Civil War and Winter Soldier at which one is the best Captain America movie. People go back and forth on that. So
Yeah,
you saying Winter Soldier better than Civil War?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How's that even a debate? Absolutely.
I mean, I love Civil War. I
I
love
know, I
Civil
love
War,
it
bro.
too, but
I was on the fence of Civil War being better than Winter Soldier, but I went back and watched Winter Soldier again. I was like, you know what? Hold on now.
bruh.
Just depend on what day you ask me. Just depend on what day you ask me, bro. Like it could be like I'm one of them people. Like if you just come to me and say Winter Soldier, or you just come to me and say Civil War, I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's understood. It's a great movie. But with this new Captain America, like we get to see it. This is Sam. Like we get to see Sam stand on business at this point. I think we will be able to see that him finding himself. I think that's what this one is about. We had the Falcon and Winter Soldier show that helped lead, see him going through this process. But I think at this point he's found himself, and that's what we're going to see. That's why when you watch the trailer, when Ross is saying that they want Captain America to be a position in the army. If he's a position in the army, that's just you are taking orders from the president and you're following the Constitution. So you have to listen. As long as it's a lawful order, you have to listen.
Hey.
That's like the That's what being a soldier is. So for
And he
him,
asked him in the movie, he said, well, and if I don't go with whatever orders y'all, I don't orders I don't agree with, then
exactly,
what? He didn't say
exactly.
anything, He was like, man, just work with it, Sam, or whatever. Like, okay, well, okay.
Exactly. So that's why I think that that's what makes this one special is the fact that he just outright said it to the president. Like, what about those moments that we don't agree? So what's going to happen? Because I think Steve was a little bit more political with it. Like, I just this doesn't feel right, yo. This
Nah, yes, no, Steve was staying away from the politics. He felt like politics was causing the issues. He was like,
exactly.
yo, y'all. He said, like he said in Civil War, he said, what if they send us somewhere, or there's something where we need to be, and they don't
Hmm.
allow us to go there? Remember that
Yeah.
that was kind of one of the reasons why Civil War started.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I think for him to be able to say it to the president is what is going to make this one much different than the other ones. But yeah, for me, that Winter Soldier was on a different level. Like that, that's my movie.
But yeah, I said, what's both of y'all's favorite
Marvel
Marvel
movie,
movies?
uh,
Uh,
Winter Soldier. That's my number one. Number two is Black Panther, but number one, Winter Soldier. Give me that.
man, I love so many of these movies. I don't really have one favorite, man. I don't really have one
Uh,
favorite.
I didn't excite. It's understandable. I think it's going to be good, but yeah, I definitely understand that if it didn't excite, because yeah, they did like they showed enough to tease. Like it was kind of like a long teaser. Yeah, it wasn't to where it gave away too much information, but I'm excited for it. But yeah, my number one movie is Winter Soldier. There's no question about that.
So Julius Ona is directing that movie, Master Fame. Oh, okay. That's what he was saying. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Oh man, we've been over an hour.
Goodness.
Listen, man, we definitely appreciate everybody geeking out with your boys, man, for another
Yeah.
episode of Cuz We Geek, man. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, you're into all geek culture, anything involving movies and television, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Help us grow the channel. Just trying to get to our second goal of 500, man. We're still on our way there. We definitely could use your help to get there. Also, too, everybody, please hit that like button, man. Like Black Noir said, man, please hit that like button before everybody goes, man. That would definitely be much appreciated, man. Help us to build the algorithm up to find more geeks like yourselves to join us here. And listen, man, with all that being said, man, it is your boy, Real.
It's your boy Will. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Just stay tuned, man. Hit that notification bell. We'll let y'all know when we're gonna drop another one. Cause we seem to be not dropping them when we normally used to drop them. We just
Yeah.
whenever it is,
Yeah.
we dropping it. We dropping one. So
Yeah.
just go hit that notification bell, man. Follow us here, man. And also follow us on Twitter, man. That'd be fire too.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, man, we out.